The 5 cent coin from 1999 holds both numismatic and historical value, particularly as it comes from the early phase of the euro currency's existence. The euro was officially introduced in non-physical form, electronic banking and accounting, in 1999, making this year significant, even though the actual coins and banknotes did not enter general circulation until January 1, 2002. However, euro coins bearing the date 1999 were minted earlier for readiness and distribution across the participating Eurozone nations. The 5 cent coin is part of the Eurocent series, which includes denominations from 1 cent to 50 cents. And each carries both a common reverse design, used across all member states, and a unique obverse design chosen by each individual country. The coin specifications are uniform. It weighs 3.92 grams, has a diameter of 21.25 millimeters, is 1.67 millimeters thick, and is composed of copper-covered steel, giving it a reddish appearance due to the copper surface. Its smooth edge distinguishes it from higher denominations that often have milled or segmented edges. The reverse of the coin, which is common to all Eurozone countries, was designed by Belgian artist Luc Likes. It features a globe that shows the continent of Europe as part of the world, with the 15 member states of the European Union at that time highlighted. This design was meant to symbolize the euro's global relevance and unity among member nations. The numeral 5 is large and prominent, and the word Eurocent is displayed clearly beside it, with 6 vertical lines and 12 stars representing the EU countries intersecting the globe. These stars are also a recurring theme across all euro coins and banknotes, symbolizing unity, solidarity, and harmony among the peoples of Europe. On the obverse side of the 1999 5 cent coin, the design varies depending on the country of issue. For example, France's obverse design shows a sewer, a traditional figure representing growth and progress, while Germany's version depicts an oak twig, reflecting the country's historic coin imagery. Italy's coin features the Colosseum. Spain's version shows the portrait of King Juan Carlos I. And other countries similarly selected designs of national importance and symbolism. These national sides are surrounded by 12 stars of the European Union and include the year of minting in this case, 1999. Some countries like Belgium, the Netherlands, and Luxembourg also include the portrait of their monarchs or symbolic royal elements. Coins from countries like Finland and Austria may feature flora, musical instruments, or notable architecture and figures, showcasing the diversity within unity that the Euro project aims to promote. It is worth noting that although the Euro became the official currency for many European Union countries in 1999, the actual physical coins were not circulated until 2002. Thus, 1999 dated coins were minted in advance in huge quantities to facilitate a smooth transition. These coins were part of the first wave of Euro coin production and were stored until the official introduction. This makes 1999 Eurocent coins historically important as early adopters and pre-issue currency. They were struck in minting facilities in accordance with high standards of uniformity and quality control to ensure consistent size, weight, an electromagnetic signature key for vending machine compatibility across the continent in the context of circulation and value. 5 cent coins are very common and continue to be used extensively in day-to-day transactions across the Eurozone. From a collector's perspective, most 1999 5-cent coins are still considered common in circulated condition. However, uncirculated examples or those from smaller countries with lower mintages such as Luxembourg or Ireland can carry a premium. Additionally, coins with minting errors such as die cracks, off-center strikes, or missing layers may attract interest from collectors due to their rarity. The coins also remain relevant in discussions surrounding the possible future phasing out of smaller denominations in favor of rounding transactions. As has already happened in some countries like Finland and the Netherlands, where 1 and 2 cent coins are no longer commonly used in cash transactions. In conclusion, the 5 cent coin from 1999 is a tangible symbol of the launch of a historic monetary union, representing both the ambition of a united Europe and the practical effort of harmonizing diverse national identities through currency. While the coin is small in size and low in face value, it carries the weight of political, cultural, and economic significance. Being one of the first minted symbols of the euro's creation, its design, metal composition, and production reflect the technical excellence and ideological aspirations of the European project. For numismatists, it remains an accessible but important piece of the narrative of 21st century European history, especially when collected in sets with other denominations, or examined for varieties and mint marks specific to its country of origin. The 5 euro-cent coin from 2002 is a small, yet historically and economically significant piece of modern European currency. Introduced as part of the euro currency system, this coin became legal tender on January 1st, 2002, marking a monumental shift in European financial and political integration. The euro replaced many national currencies across the European Union (EU), with the 5-cent coin playing a role in daily transactions and symbolizing the new shared European identity. Minted in several member states, the 2002 5-cent coin is part of the first wave of euro coins ever issued for general circulation and is widely collected by numismatists today for both its historic importance and regional variations. Composed of copper-covered steel, the coin weighs 3.92 grams, has a diameter of 21.25 millimeters, and a thickness of 1.67 millimeters. It features a smooth edge with a continuous groove, allowing for tactile identification by visually impaired individuals. Coin's reverse side, designed by Luc Likes of the Royal Belgian Mint, is shared by all Eurozone countries. It depicts a globe in the lower right, highlighting Europe in relation to Africa and Asia. The globe is crossed by 6 diagonal lines with 12 stars at their ends, symbolizing the EU. The numeral 5 is large and prominent, with the word EURO, CENT in smaller type next to it, unifying the denomination with the euro branding. The obverse side, however, varies by issuing country, offering a unique cultural expression within a common monetary system. Each country is permitted to design its own obverse, though it must include 12 stars symbolizing the EU. The year of issue 2002 in this case, and in many cases, a national symbol, monogram, or famous figure. For example, the German version features the oak twig, symbolizing strength and continuity. The French version features the stylized sewer by Laurent Jorlot. The Italian version shows the Colosseum, representing Roman heritage. These country-specific designs were not only aesthetic but symbolic of national pride under a united European banner. As for production, billions of these coins were minted across Europe in 2002 to meet the demands of the new currency's rollout. Mints in Germany, France, Italy, Spain, the Netherlands, and other EU countries issued their own versions, distinguished by small mint marks or subtle design features. Because of the large mintages, most 2,000 to 5-cent coins remain common and circulate widely to this day. However, certain versions, such as uncirculated mint state coins, proof issues, or those with rare minting errors, for example, off-center strikes, planchette errors, or missing design elements, may command higher interest among collectors. The coin's red-orange appearance comes from its copper coating, which tends to tarnish over time, especially when exposed to air and moisture, developing dark brown or greenish hues due to oxidation. Despite this, well-preserved specimens remain, bright and shiny, often kept in coin albums by collectors. The introduction of the euro-cent coins, including the 5-cent, required significant logistical effort in 2002. Billions of coins were pre-distributed to banks and retailers months in advance, and starter kits were made available to citizens of Eurozone countries to familiarize them with the new currency. The launch was widely celebrated and marked a major milestone in European unification, with the euro quickly becoming one of the most used currencies in the world. Today, the 5-euro-cent coin remains in active circulation, and while it may seem insignificant in monetary value, it carries profound meaning as a physical representation of Europe's shared economic future. For collectors, the 2002 issue is especially important as the inaugural year and it provides a fascinating look into how each participating nation contributed its unique heritage to a common cause. As time passes, the historical significance of these first-generation euro coins only increases, anchoring them as symbolic artifacts of 21st century European history. The 5 euro cent coin from 2004 is a small yet significant piece of the modern European monetary system, embodying the aspirations of the European Union and the unity of its member states under a common currency struck from copper-covered steel. The coin is part of the euro cent denomination system introduced in 2002, which replaced national currencies in the eurozone. The 5-cent coin weighs 3.92 grams, measures 21.25 millimeters in diameter, and has a smooth edge with a distinctive reddish tone due to its copper plating. Its composition and design are meant to ensure durability and easy identification. With a thickness of 1.67 millimeters that fits comfortably among other small denominations, the common reverse side of the coin was designed by Luc Likes, a Belgian artist, and is used on all 5-cent coins regardless of country. It depicts a globe showing Europe in relation to Africa and Asia, along with 6 fine lines with 12 stars at their ends, symbolizing the original members of the European Union. These lines also represent the stability and unity of Europe, while the numeral 5 is large and easily identifiable, with the word euro cent inscribed in the upper half of the field. The year of mintage, in this case 2004, appears on the obverse, which varies from country to country depending on the issuing nation. It features unique national designs selected by individual member states to showcase their culture, history, or identity. For instance, a 2004 coin from Germany may depict the oak twig, while an Italian 2004 5-cent coin would display the Colosseum, and a French one might feature Marianne, the national emblem of liberty. Each of these designs includes 12 stars arranged in a circular pattern, a nod to the European Union. The country's monogram or mint mark may also be present, depending on the minting facility. In terms of historical context, 2004 was an important year for the European Union as it marked a major enlargement with 10 new countries, joining the bloc on May 1st. Although these countries were not yet part of the Eurozone and thus did not mint euro coins in 2004, the political significance of this expansion underscored the growing reach and influence of the EU and the euro currency. The 2004 5-cent coin, therefore, circulated during a time of European transformation and integration, serving both as a tool for daily commerce and a symbol of unity among nations with diverse histories and cultures. These coins were minted in vast numbers, with millions produced by each Eurozone country to meet circulation needs. And although they are common and not particularly rare or valuable in most cases, they are still sought after by numismatists who collect them by country and year. Some varieties, such as those with minting errors or low mintage figures from smaller Eurozone countries like Luxembourg or Finland, can command modest premiums. For example, coins struck with misaligned dies, double strikes, or planchette flaws can interest collectors, especially when preserved in uncirculated or mint state condition. Beyond their monetary use, these coins serve as educational tools, introducing people to the geography, heritage, and architecture of European countries, especially when collected as sets. Their introduction represented a massive logistical and cultural shift, requiring coordination among mints across the Eurozone and the withdrawal of countless national coins. Today, the 5 euro cent coin remains a durable and functional part of the European monetary system, circulating widely in daily transactions, vending machines, and as change in countless commercial exchanges. In 2004, millions of citizens across Europe were using these coins without thinking twice about the intricate international coordination that brought them into their hands. From a numismatic perspective, collecting 5-cent coins from each country, and each year provides insight into the shared identity of Europe and the distinct artistic expressions chosen by its members. The 2004 edition sits within the early years of the euro, offering collectors a piece from the foundational period of this ambitious continental currency. As long as the euro continues to serve as a unifying economic force, Coins like the 5 euro cent 2004 will remain lasting emblems of European integration, cooperation, and shared purpose. The 5 euro cent coin from 2013 is a small, yet historically and economically significant denomination within the euro currency system, widely circulated throughout the eurozone. It represents a fractional component of the euro, bearing the value of 5 cents, or 5/100ths of a euro, and is used for everyday transactions. Introduced as part of the euro's initial rollout in 1999 for non-cash accounting, used in 2002 for physical circulation, the 5-cent coin was minted by member countries of the European Economic and Monetary Union (EMU, each featuring a common reverse design paired with a distinctive national obverse that reflects the issuing country's heritage, identity, or symbolic icons. The year 2013 marks a period more than a decade into the euro's widespread use, during which the coin continued to circulate heavily, especially in countries where cash transactions remained predominant. The reverse design of the 5 euro cent coin, shared across all issuing nations, was crafted by Luc Likes, a Belgian designer working with the Royal Belgian Mint. It features a globe showing Europe in relation to Africa and Asia, symbolizing Europe's place in the world economy and its interconnectedness. Superimposed over the globe are 6 fine lines with 12 stars, representing the European Union's unity and cooperation. The denomination 5 euro cent is inscribed clearly, with the numeral 5 large and prominent on the left side of the globe. This common reverse design reinforces the euro's identity as a single currency, despite the cultural diversity of its member states. On the obverse side, each participating country issues its own national design. For example, in Germany, the 5-cent coin features an oak twig, symbolic of the old German Pfennig and of strength and endurance, while Italy's design displays the Colosseum, representing its Roman heritage. France opts for the image of Marianne, a personification of the French Republic, while Spain features the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela. These country-specific motifs make the 5-cent coin an interesting object for collectors and a reflection of European cultural richness. Each national design is encircled by the 12 EU stars and the year of issue minus 2013, which helps identify the coin's origin and age. The 5 euro cent coin is made of copper-covered steel, giving it a reddish appearance similar to older pre-euro copper coins. It weighs 3.92 grams, has a diameter of 21.25 millimeters, and is 1.67 millimeters thick, making it slightly larger than the 1 and 2 cent coins, but still relatively small and lightweight. Its smooth edge with a continuous groove helps distinguish it by touch, assisting the visually impaired and supporting accessibility standards in coin design. This tactile element is part of the Euro coin system's broader design principle aimed at promoting inclusive usage. In terms of mintage and circulation in 2013, millions of 5-cent coins were produced across the Eurozone by national mints. Coins minted that year were intended not only for regular circulation but also for replenishing worn-out stock, placing lost or damaged coins, and accommodating population growth or changes in cash usage. Countries like Germany, Italy, Spain, France, and Finland produced large quantities, with their respective mint marks and distinguishing symbols. Additionally, some smaller countries using the euro, like Monaco, San Marino, and the Vatican City, minted fewer coins with limited mintage, which are especially sought after by numismatists. Economically, the 5 euro cent coin plays an important role in retail and vending transactions across Europe, despite ongoing debates about its cost efficiency. By 2013, some countries like the Netherlands and Finland had adopted rounding rules to minimize the usage of 1 and 2 cent coins, but the 5-cent coin remained widely in use. Public opinion varied, with some advocating for its continued circulation as essential for precise pricing, and others urging its phase-out due to production and distribution costs, which can exceed the face value. Nonetheless, the coin's low denomination makes it useful in promoting psychological pricing, for example. 95 cents instead of 1 euro, and in settings where cash remains vital. From a numismatic point of view, the 2013 €5 cent coin is typically common in circulation, with low collector premiums and less in mint condition. Proof sets, or from nations with restricted issuance. Uncirculated coins from the year 2013 are often part of official euro. Coin sets are maybe stored by collectors preserving examples of each year and national variety. Some rare errors such as mistrikes, double dies, or off-center minting have been reported in various years but are uncommon and usually not widespread in 2013 issues. Nevertheless, these variations, when verified, can fetch higher prices on the collector's market. In summary, the 2013 €5 cent coin reflects the functional and symbolic power of the euro currency. Its blend of common European identity and individual national pride is encapsulated in its dual design, while its widespread production and circulation confirm its ongoing economic relevance, though often overlooked due to its small monetary value. The coin embodies a complex interplay of history, politics, culture, and practical economics that characterizes the euro project itself. For historians, economists, and collectors alike, this coin remains a small but significant emblem of European unity and modern monetary history. The €5 cent coin from 2017, minted in Germany with the mint mark A, which designates the Berlin State Mint, is part of the standard euro coin series in circulation across the Eurozone. This coin holds a face value of 5 cents and is one of 8 denominations introduced with the adoption of the euro currency. The euro officially entered into physical circulation in January 2002, replacing the Deutschmark in Germany and various other national currencies across Europe. The €5 cent coin, along with the 1 and 2 cent coins, belongs to the copper-plated steel family and features a distinctive reddish appearance due to its surface composition. Its reverse side, designed by Luc Likes, a designer at the Royal Belgian Mint, depicts a stylized globe showing Europe in relation to Africa and Asia, symbolizing the European Union's place in the world. Radiating lines and 6 diagonal stars emerge from the globe, lending toward the coin's edges, creating a modern, interconnected look. The numeral 5 appears prominently on the left side, overlapping the globe slightly, while the word Eurocent is displayed in lowercase type. The reverse is common across all Eurozone countries, reinforcing unity through shared imagery. The obverse side of the 2017 German 5-cent coin, however, is unique to Germany and bears a design featuring an oak twig with 2 acorns, a powerful national symbol representing strength, endurance, and unity. This design is the work of Professor Ralph Lederbergen, and it is a modern adaptation of the oak sprig found on former German Pfennig coins. Surrounding the oak twig are the 12 stars of the European Union, arranged in a circle, symbolizing European harmony and solidarity. At the bottom of the obverse side, the mint mark A identifies that this coin was minted in Berlin, one of 5 operating German mints, A for Berlin, D for Munich, F for Stuttgart, G for Karlsruhe, and J for Hamburg. Above the oak twig is the year of issue 2017. The precise and crisp design reflects Germany's careful attention to both national identity and European unity. The edge of the 5-cent coin is smooth with a plain finish, unlike some higher denomination euro coins that carry edge inscriptions, or REEDING. In terms of technical specifications, the €5 cent coin has a diameter of 21.25 millimeters, a thickness of 1.67 millimeters, and weighs 3.92 grams. It is made of copper-covered steel, which gives it magnetic properties, a notable detail for coin collectors and vending machine technology. Despite its small denomination, 5-cent coin plays an essential role in everyday transactions, especially in countries like Germany, where exact change is still frequently used. While some Eurozone countries have debated the continued minting of 1 and 2 cent coins due to cost inefficiencies, the 5-cent coin remains widely used and accepted. The Berlin-minted version of the 2017 coin saw millions of pieces struck for circulation, though precise mintage numbers for each mint can vary slightly based on demand forecasts and monetary policy adjustments by the Bundesbank. From a numismatic standpoint, the €5 2017 coin is not considered rare, but its value can be elevated under certain conditions. Uncirculated or mint state examples graded by professional services such as PCGS or NGC may appeal to collectors, especially those specializing in Euro coinage or German mint varieties. Collectors often seek to build sets including all 5 German mint marks from each year, and coins from the Berlin Mint tend to be among the more common. Nonetheless, specimens in exceptional condition, such as those with full mint luster, no visible wear, or sharp strike quality can fetch small premiums above face value, typically ranging from 20 cents to €1 depending on the market and demand. Proof versions or commemorative sets issued by the Deutsche Bundesbank or European Central Bank may include high-grade specimens of these standard coins. But such items are usually not released into circulation. In summary, the 2017 German €5 cent coin with the mint mark serves as a modern emblem of Germany's integration within the European monetary system. While its monetary worth remains low, the coin is rich in symbolic detail, historical continuity, and practical relevance. Its oak twig design connects modern Germany to its monetary past, while the shared European reverse reaffirms its role. Within a united Europe, for casual users, it's a common item in daily commerce. But for collectors and historians, it marks another yearly chapter in the story of European integration through numismatics, a small, copper-plated disc that bridges nations' values and centuries of design heritage.